Yes, hello, welcome to Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion. Happy Wednesday, wherever you are in the world watching, or Thursday if you're in Australia. Hello to you. My name's George, Akid, and welcome to this fantastic show. A little bit of a special show. It's a Sara birthday special. It is indeed, as we are celebrating Sara's birthday in style. Now, we know it's Ben's birthday today, but Ben's not here today, and Sara was busy working last week around the world, so she's back today, and we are celebrating in style. And listen, I promise you, it is going to be a show and a half. Loads of great deals for you, loads of little birthday treats. But if we're having a birthday for Sara, we need someone very special to be here and join us on this fine Wednesday. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Sara Davies!
Hey, I totally love how I've totally taken over Ben's birthday and made it all about my birthday. I tell you what, we don't give a monkeys, everybody's a winner. Yes, I turned 41 on Wednesday last week. However, for those of you that don't know, I was over in China last week with Leanne, meeting with some of our big partners and sorting all of our product launches out for October birthday and 2026, believe it or not. So yes, I was literally mid-air as I turned 41, so Leanne and I had a little glass of champagne to celebrate. So yes, so I couldn't be here last week to celebrate my birthday, so we're having a big celebration today. We've got some unbelievable deals. This #1 deal, we sold hundreds of these earlier today. They've managed to give us an extra 50, but that is it. So we've done an extra 50 bundles. When they've gone, they've gone. We'll talk about that a little bit later. That's my party box. But actually, the star of the show has nothing at all to do with my birthday. But still, well, I'm going to take it into my shop. We've had a brand new launch here, and you guys have gone bananas for it.
You have indeed. It was flying off the shelves this morning. I tell you what else was popping was Sara's face when the confetti cannon went off in here. This morning, if you want to look at Sara's expression, and because we didn't see mine on Instagram, it was we had confetti and cake. The cake, by the way, is gorgeous. Have you had a slice of the cake yet, Sara?
The cake was gorgeous.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. A little bit of fruit. That's it. Healthy though. It's got fruit on there. It's healthy. So, loads of you saying hello. Let's say hello to loads of you. Rachel on the socials today. Hello to my lovely Rachel. Louise Burton, hello everyone. Shirley, hello from Montreal. Barbara, hello from North Carolina. Jane, good morning everyone from fabulous Las Vegas. And the Jackie Clark on YouTube. Happy birthday, Sara. May your day be as good and rich as you make our craft days. Thank you from the village.
Thanks, guys.
I know, in Oklahoma, USA. Okay, I know that means Oklahoma. Now, this fantastic deal that was launched today, and you guys have gone crazy for it. Now, this brand new launch has got some great little extras with it, but let's take you through the brand new launch itself. These fantastic items in pink that you see here, 6 beautiful items, are your wonderful silhouette dies. They've also got stamps and they've also got stencils. Sara will be showing those a little bit later on, allowing you to create something stunning. Now you can purchase all of these today, 6 fantastic designs, including the showered in love, butterfly kisses, cherished moments, beauty in every step, swing into happiness, and make a wish for the fantastic price of £40. $50, or the Club Inspire price, platinum price at £32 or $40, should I say. But for £15 more, $20, you can extend your bundle to what everything else you see on screen. Now, you've got glitter card, you've got stamps, you've got dies, you've got embossing folders. All of this can be extra for a £15, $20 in the goodie bag. It's around £45, $60 worth of extra goodies into your bag for the measly price of £15, $20. Half the stock has gone already. So if you're wanting to get the brand new launch plus that fantastic bundle, you can get that because half the stock has gone. But if that wasn't enough for you, if you are buying the silhouette dies and you are buying that showstopper, that goodie bag, you have got the keys to the door. This if you're 21. You have got access to all of this fantastic card stock, card bundle, all here for you. Now, usually that price that you're seeing there is £55, $65. You can pay for that, and that's absolutely fine because you're getting a great saving anyway. Alternatively, if you're buying all of this, you then can get this for half price. So ignore that price, £22.50 or $32.50. Loads and loads of cardstock. And when we say cardstock, I mean you've got all that metallics there. You've got the bronzes, you've got the antique golds, the lilacs, the rose gold, and that wonderful glitter. Then you've got our fantastic mirror card. I mean, it is incredible. And if that wasn't enough for you, you've also Got the matte mirror as well within that. Plus as well, adhesive sheets are also coming with it in this metallic collection for you there. Then as well, you've got the deep purple in the Centura Pearl. That is always a winner. Look at that. Centura Pearl is renowned around the world in crafting legends. You've also got a matte black card, 40 sheets of this, a fantastic thickness at 300 in GSM, allowing for perfect card making, box making, maybe using that. Always great. These are your consumables and you're going to be using this time and time again. We'll do this a bit earlier in Beautiful Blessings. Beautiful beginnings, shall I say.
I mean, it'll be a blessing.
It is a blessing. Your total jungle, the royal jungle. This is your linen cardstock. You're getting 6 sheets of each 4 sheets, I say, of the 6 colours that you see. 250 GSM. It is your linen cardstock. That green, yellow, blue, pink. That by itself, by the way, is worth £14.99. So look at the price you're paying. For half the price of that, you are getting that. Then your other essentials. It's your alcohol marker card, perfect for using with your alcohol pens. It's not going to bleed, it's going to work perfectly for there. So if you're stamping onto there and then colouring, using those on your cards, you may be sticking it onto this, the fantastic pale silver glitter card. And finally, this is incredible. Linen cardstock in white, premium cardstock, 100 sheets. So 80% of you guys who are buying this are going for this card bundle. So that is incredible because you guys are winning. It may be Sarah's birthday, but it's you guys that are getting the goodies today. You really are indeed. That is incredible. So you can buy that for £55, $65. Alternatively, you can add it into your basket if you're buying this entire bundle for half price. Loads of you saying hello, lovely to have you. Loads of you saying happy birthday. Jen saying good morning, happy birthday. Sloth and Squirrel, Bev. Happy birthday, Sarah and Ben. And Colleen saying Sarah's collection looks amazing. Love these silhouettes, great card. And scrapbook ideas are running through my head. They really are incredible.
Do you know what? Actually, I've got a scrapbook idea I'll share with you in just a second. So, yes, I'm glad you're getting the scrapbooking ideas as well as the cards.
Absolutely. So let's have a closer look at these silhouettes. Now, there are, like we said, 6 fantastic bundles. Remember, you're not just getting dies in there, you're also getting stamps and stencil. Now, there's going to be a favourite. Everyone's got a personal favourite. Mine is the ballerina. I've changed my mind. I know.
Did you see the card that I did earlier, though? The card that I did in Wake Up Call was this. I think this is what changed his mind.
It was.
How fabulous. And this is the idea. You will always get the die set, which is the ballerina, which can be done as a silhouette, but doesn't have to be. The stamps, which are going to finish it off. And then the stencil, which gives you that little bit of glittery magic that you can put in the background. She's lovely, isn't she?
Absolutely. Have you got a name for her?
I haven't got a name for her. Are you naming her?
I'll find a name. Let us know if you've got a name for her. Let the wonderful Rachel know the name for our wonderful ballerina. So, the 6 designs. Sarah, let's have a look at these closer designs in
I'll walk you through them. I will walk you through them. And actually, so what I'm going to do, so the showstopper, guys, is the one that we're at half the stock of. I will just get producer Johnny to flash up the details. So when we sell out of that showstopper, and this is what we do with the showstoppers, we've brought really deep stocks on in the new launch. So when you get to probably like Second Chance Sunday and the shows later in the week, we'll still be selling these new bundle, but the showstopper is only around whilst we have them extra units left. Yeah. So this is the price. And actually, a lot of people are just cherry picking a few. So if you just want the ballerina, if you just want 1 or 2, you can pick just 1 or 2 of the designs. They're all available individually, $6.99 or $8.95. And bear in mind, none of the tariffs, for those of you shopping in the US, the tariff increases don't come into effect until the 2nd of May. So you're not being affected by any tariffs at the moment, right? So $6.95, £6.95, $8.95. I will show you them all individually. Don't buy I mean, you can buy this if you want. It's only £15 or $20 extra to get the massive goodie bag as well. So we'll leave them details on the screen. They will sell out today and we'll be down to selling just the bundle. And actually, as George said, 80% of you who go for this are adding on that bonus buy. So I might get them to add the bonus buy at the bottom because you might as well. If you're going for that, you'd be crazy not to get the bonus buy. Like, it would just be well, you've seen. You kind of buy just the linen card for the price that we're selling all of that. It would just be a stupid thing to miss, which is why most people have gone for that. So you just have a think. Is it individuals? Is it the bundle? Or are we going whole hog with the showstopper and the bonus buy, right? Now, I will show you all of them. They are, so in each set, if I take this one here, for example, right? You are going to be getting the die set. You are then going to be getting the little mini stencil. And you're going to be getting, when it comes in here, the stamp set. Here it is. So there's the Make-A-Wish stamp set as well. So on that one there she is, the lovely little girl. You've got those beautiful stencils and you've got the Make-A-Wish. Now that one is the one that I did a fabulous card for in Wake Up Call. That's not the card, but that's the card I took inspiration from. Actually, I might have another go at this a little bit later on in the show, because I think everybody loved it. So I'll show you how to do that again later in the show, even if we don't get a whole card made, okay? She is fabulous. She also looks just as fabulous, those of you who are doing your scrapbooking, right? Now, what you'll notice here is, yes, we've used the stencil to do a little bit of inking with our ink pads, but also glitter paste through your stencil. So put your glitter paste through. I did some Gilding Flakes through in the last show as well. So think about your different mediums. This is glitter paste onto that gorgeous photograph on there as well. So each one of these, I want you to think about the different ways in which you can be using it. Yeah, see, look at that.
Look at that.
How fabulous does that look with them little bit? I just think it's gorgeous, right? So that is the first one. I think that one might be my favourite. I'm just going to... I know you had a favourite, George. I had my favourite as well. I think that one might be my favourite, right? So there's the first one. Then you've got the one with the lovely little couple. So this is the couple sitting on the swing. Just a lot of people are asking the sizes of the dies. So if I just put my hand up next to that, I always think it's a good way to look. So I'm going to just go 1, 2, about 2.5 inches. About 2.5 inches tall then. You've got the leaves on there. Now, again, if I show you that one, where have we gone with the couple on the swing? That's a lovely sample of it with the couple sitting down. But I'm going to, because I'm determined to show you some more of the samples that we've got as well, so I didn't get a chance to them all. Look at this one here. Just shows you don't have to use them as silhouettes.
No.
They will colour up as well and make into fabulous individual pieces, right? So that is the second one, which is this one here. So I'm going to show you that one there. Then the next one that we're looking at now, I think I might do this as my first demo, right? She is lovely. So it's that silhouette lady with the butterflies, but again, look at this. Look at how she's been used.
Nice.
These have been done with the glitter paste. So gorgeous glitter paste in there, but again, don't just think about using them as a silhouette. She looks fabulous with the hair in that piece as well. So you can be doing that. That is the actual die set, so you can see, comes as an individual, you add all the bits together, sending you a butterfly kiss full of love and gentle wishes to brighten your day. It's lovely, right? So there's your third one, all available individually. Now, George's favourite is this one here, right? So this one's your favourite, where you've got that ballerina. Now, I think this sample's beautiful, but actually what I was showing everybody earlier was how we could use the Gilding Flakes as part of the stenciling. And also, we've done some of this where I was colouring and showing you how you could colour your ballerina dress on there as well. So that's your ballerina. That is the individual set that it is, and let me find some of the, just to give you an idea, some of these ideas are absolutely priceless. And is it nice? Can you see how the legs are broken in the middle because it's as though one's in front of the other? I think it looks really classy and elegant. And actually just them stencils, quite nice on their own, aren't they? Just little mini magical stencils. So that is your ballerina, all right? There's the next one. And then you've got the kissing couple. So I just think for wedding cards, for engagement cards, something really special like this. Now I love this idea of them being taken and used into a silhouette with some of your embossing folders. But I actually love this idea as well onto the front of a box where they've been used, and that stencil's been used around the outside, again with the glitter paste. It is a stencil, guys. Make full use of it with all of your different pieces that you've got. So there's, I'm going to get, oh, look at this. I love that. I knew I could find this one. Shaker pieces. So you could do this as a silhouette. I might get a chance to demo this technique later in the show, actually, how you can do it, and you can do a shaker card with this. So that is your couple. There is the board, so that you can see the components. You've got that cherished moment stamp, the die set, and the stencil in there. And then the last one is the little girl dancing in the rain.
Love it.
So she's going to come in there, and you're going to have her with her little brolly and all of the pieces. So she's been showered in love hearts. And again, you can just see, colouring in, they look fabulous. That is the individual set. And then I've got another lovely card. Look at this one here. How gorgeous is that, how she's been used. You've got the extra die cut of the little heart, as well as the little hearts coming down. Now, just a couple of other samples that I haven't shown you. There's another one there. This, again, using, I love the gilding, the glitter paste. The glitter paste on there, they just look wonderful. Again, another one with glitter. Come on. Look at this. That I just think is really special. I absolutely love that card. I don't know whose one that one is, but I absolutely love it. And then here is your favourite ballerina, again, this time with the glitter paste in the stencil, and I just think it's a little bit magical. Some gorgeous samples, isn't there?
Absolutely, it's beautiful, and loads of you getting excited about this. Over half the stock has gone on this fantastic showstopper deal. Do not delay. V on YouTube, Serena the Ballerina for a name, Angelina Ballerina on Fred171, Isabel, Clara as in the Nutcracker, as it happens to be my granddaughter's name. That's lovely. And Stephanie saying, loving seeing more scrapbooking ideas with the dies and stencils. Like we said, beautiful. Even like, you know, if someone's got engaged, wedding favours, so many ideas with this fantastic collection. Now, like we said, it is a birthday, and we've got a great deal for you on the website. Type in the code SaraBday20. You get 20% off selected items online. Try it, see what happens. There is a page. It's off bundle, not on bundle, should I say, all new launches. All third party, but do have a look. Type it in the checkout, SaraBday20. You never know what you might get off. And there is also a dedicated web page as well. And as it's Sarah's birthday, she has put together a past the parcel, shall we say, of goodies. A Sarah's party popping birthday box. We've had to get more stock. We've spoke to the guys in the warehouse. We've managed to gain another 50 of these, but I promise you, by the end of the show, it will have sold out. Look at the price there, £40, $50. Sarah, what's in your birthday box?
Yes, so to manage expectations, we had 250 of these this morning. They were going like hotcakes and wake-up call, and actually in the middle of this afternoon these completely went. So the warehouse have allowed us to do another 50 units. That is all. Now, granted, most of you, I think, who were going to pick this up have picked one up. If you have just joined us because you haven't seen any of the other shows today, there's a lot more people watching now than we had earlier. So for all of you that didn't see this earlier, this is a banana. As soon as we showed this, there were over 100 of you went and put it in your basket straight away. That's how busy this one item was. Now, to put it into perspective, the £32 or $40, as a platinum member is what you're paying for this. This is $39.99, £29.99 on its own. So it's like working out that this is the price of admission and everything else I'll show you for free. Now, this is one of our kits that has the illustrator markers, the classic markers, the fine line that you can do all your colouring with, 12 different printed sheets. You've got all of these different colours in your marker pens coming in there. It's a 24-piece set, right? These are our big premium Spectrum Noir giftable sets that we sell thousands and thousands of all around the world, right? Those are our Colour Like a Pro art kits. As well as that, we then have our, these are the free bits now. So you've got your free Flora and Fauna 12 by 12 pad, right? Which is another $14.95, $19.95, right? Then you've got a lovely big set of stencils. Granted, it's a bit of a funny time of year to be selling a Witching Night set, but you know what? It comes every year, it's not going to go out of fashion. You've then got a mini scrapbooking set. We talked about scrapbooking earlier, a little 6x6 scrapbooking set, along with the matching set of papers. So, you know, these are all free. Scrapbooking set for free. 6x6 paper pad for free. You've got not one, but two of our shimmer ink pads coming in for free in the bundle here, right? Now, bear in mind, there's only an extra 50 of these got made. We've got one of our corner punches in there. It really is like a plethora of different items. Ooh. And then if you look at some of the bonus bits that we've got in here, one of our dotty tape pens. Don't you be going falling over, right? Dotty tape pen. We've got beautiful, elegant peacock edgeable design in there. We've got the gorgeous Climb and Vines edgeable design. You've got some of your lovely word panel sets in there. You've got a set of stencils for your florals. There's another little Vegas sign set in there. That all together is $183 or £134 worth that we are doing platinum members for £32 or $42. Producer Johnny says we're already getting loads of them dropped into baskets. I will tell you now, it will come a point very soon that will be over-allocated. There was only 50, there'll be more than 50 going into baskets, and then it's just a case of, if it's not the first 50 people to put it in their basket, it's the first 50 people to check it out that'll be able to get it.
Do not miss out on that, because like Sarah said, once they have gone, they have gone. That incredible price. And like Sarah said, that fantastic colouring kit could be a gift for somebody else. I'll tell you what else would be a fantastic gift is this Star by, if you're here, the classic collection. 72 pens, Spectrum Noir. You know it's a great quality pen every single time. £70, $85. Look at your Club Inspire price. £56, $68. That works out at less than $1 a pen, less than a couple of pennies a pen. It's ridiculous the price you pay for these. 6 packs of your Spectrum Noir, wonderful classic collection. Remember, they've got that dual tip. Their alcohol markers have got a chisel tip on one end and that fine bullet tip on the other, allowing you to do some streak-free colouring. There's 6 fantastic collections, starting off first of all with the classic vintage. Again, 12 colours within each section. There you can see that fantastic range of colours, your greys, your olives, your greens. And remember, if you look at that QR code and you're wondering, what does that QR code take you? It does take you to the Spectrum Noir website. Loads of great resources on there for your classes. You can find them all on YouTube. Type in Spectrum Noir and you'll find hours and hours of education allowing you to be the best illustrator you possibly can. Maybe you've got somebody starting college in the new year, graphic design, new academic year. What a great collection this will be. This is your Vivid Brights, some beautiful colours, blues and greens and yellows, purples, perfect. Then you've also got your fantastic vibrant florals. Again, the range of colours. You've got beautiful orange and yellows and reds. And remember, the Spectrum Noir illustrators, if you've dabbled with our tri-blends, these are all going to work in the same with them. It's the same colouring system, it's the same number system, so they'll work alongside your other Spectrum Noir pens. If you've got the tri-blends, aqua colours, whatever you may have got, they're going to work alongside them. Then you've also got here your fantastic dual tones. Again, all those beautiful colours ranging for you there, for that lovely luscious purples, oranges, greens, blues, some gorgeous colours. Then you've got your pastels. Again, the opposite end of the spectrum. You've gone for your brights and your vivids. You've now got these beautiful pastels working really well, maybe for your spring cards, your newborn cards. These are going to be perfect, or even your scrapbooking. And last but not least, your fantastic woodland nature. All those fantastic greens, greys and browns. That is beautiful. That is £70, $85. That is an incredible price. The price you usually pay for that is £149 or $179. It's going to work well as well with this brand new Silhouette launch. That is incredible. That is better than half price for you today. Do not miss out on that. But the showstopper deal, loads of you going crazy for this. We haven't got much left on this. Don't forget as well, in 10 minutes, we've got some time limited deals. And once they are there for the time, that is it. So do not miss out. Half an hour deals coming up for you in 10 minutes. A lot of times today. But listen, this is what we're looking at. It's your Silhouette dials. We told you it's a birthday party and a half. It's brand new launch. Those 6 fantastic new designs, all here for you in the pink. You can also, they're available for you today at £40 or $50. But the price we're showing you is this fantastic showstopper. For the extra £15 or $20, you can gather all of this here for you. That copper card, those dies, those stencils, and I forgot to mention the little willow glitter glue down there at the bottom as well. There's so much within this collection. The extras there are worth £45, $60. So if you're a Club Inspire price, look at the price you're going to pay for all of this, £44, $56, a brand new launch, a mixture of consumables and maybe some items you've never seen before. But I think it's time we had a look at one of these brand new die stencils and stamps. That's the 3, all in action. I went completely mind blank. In action. Sarah, which one are we going to demonstrate with first?
Yes, so I'm going to start off with the beautiful butterfly kisses, and what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to make this lovely easel card, and I think she looks absolutely priceless. With that, it's the little highlights on there that really steps this up, and you've got that lovely plethora of colour coming around her head. So let me show you exactly how we're going to put that central image together.
Yep.
So we're going to start off with the die and stamp set. So take all of your components out of each of these, and you've got your individual stencil, you've got your individual set of stamps, and you've got your die set, which usually has the main die and a corresponding one. Now, all of the dies in this set are designed to work in your Gemini Mini. So can you see I'm going to cut her out once in black and once in the green in here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on there. She'll go on. I think she's going to fit on slightly sideways. Let me just trim this down. There we go. So that will fit in our Gemini. Even if it doesn't look immediately obvious one way, trust me, it's fitting in the other way as well. So I'm going to trim this down. And there she is now. I love the whole, you know I'm obsessed with the shadowing effect. So I like to do it in my, I'm just going to try and take, there it is. That little piece there. And I'm going to need my pokey tool just to poke some of the extras out. And then I'm going to do the same in the black. So let me just get her trimmed out there in the black. So once in black, once in the colour. And it's completely up to you whether we're going to go in the black with the colour as the shadow, or whether we're going to go in the shadow with the colour in the black. It's completely your choice. So we've got both of those pieces there. There she is, cut you through, right. And then we just need to pop all those extra little pieces out. Now, let me show you. I'm going to take the, I'm going to take this black one. I'm going to put the black one on the top, and I'm going to show you how to add the highlight. So if we can get really close on here, what you can do is you can use your fine-tipped glue applicator. Right now, a lot of people, quite often, you pick this up and you go, ah, it's not working, right? Because they've pressed so hard. What you've got to do is you've got to be ever so gentle. So as I can see, I'm going like this. I'm adding just a tiny little piece of glue. Can you see there?
Yeah, I can see it.
But as soon as I went hard, nothing comes out. Whereas being ever so gentle, that's the trick with it. So a lot of people saying, it's not working, you want to be gentle, right? So watch what I'm going to do. Wherever I want to add a little bit of highlight, so I'm going to come down on a finger here. I'm going to add a little bit rounded on her thumb. Let's come down the side of her arm here, and then I'm going to come up the side. And if in doubt, this is why you're always going to watch these back. Yeah. Because this is why it's just so great for the ideas as it was, right? So it's going on at the moment, it's going on white, and you'll see it's starting to dry to clear straight away. So I'm bringing it down her face here. We're going to come a little bit onto her nose, round the top of her head. This is me, George, you know what I'm like.
No, it's Joyce, it's mesmerising, this.
Oh, it's a good job, because I'm struggling to talk.
No, it's absolutely fine.
Other than going, a little bit of this, a little bit onto that, and really, I'm in my own little world. Absolutely. I'm not thinking about what I'm doing.
Well, do you know what, Imani's just said something which I think sums this collection up amazingly, is they are so versatile. They are a versatile collection. And I think as well, with this concept of the silhouette cards, they look incredible. You know, when we show you the black and white concepts and we show you what they look like, they're very basic format, but even in that format, they look so effective. And I think that really is a true testament to how great a collection is, when it looks incredible in a black and white format. And Tia's just asked, what is the code again, please? I'll remind you, it's Sara B-Day, so B-D-A-Y 20 for 20% off on selected items. So Sara's name, then B-Day and 20.
Brilliant, thank you for covering that.
That's right, my lovely.
Well, right, I've done all my, right, now look, what I've done is I've tried to imagine all of the colours coming from one side. Now, as you look at this, you can see now, if I show you that on the close-up, you can see these have all gone clear. I've still got a couple of little bits of white in these middle. Always wait for the whole thing to go clear. This is the beauty of watching this. So a lot of people don't realise how to get the best and most from these gel pens. They're like gel glue pens. The trick is always less is more. Don't press too hard, little bit on, and let it go totally clear. I'm looking at that now and I'm thinking, yep, that's totally clear. That is ready to go. Now watch what happens when I take my gilding flake. Oh, actually, that side here, it's a nice big clump there, right? I can rub my gilding flakes all over the base here. I can take this up and put that in, nice and easy. I'm very conscious that we've got the fans going at full speed here. We've actually got a heat wave coming through in the UK. God forbid, for once in our life, we've got a heat wave coming on in the UK. So don't be funny, we're not complaining. No, you're not hearing any complaints here at all. It's just us having to be commenting on the fact that it is, right? Now, I'm giving this a bit of a rub. I don't have my, whatchamacallit with me, sponge. So I'm just using it there. Look at that now, right? You go up there for a little bit. How fabulous does that look? Let me just show you that to the close-up. Yeah, it looks even better with my dark dress behind, doesn't it? Right?
That's amazing.
So once we've got that little bit of a highlight on, what I'm then going to do is use my dotty tape pen to get loads of dots all the way over here, because I'm going, this time I'm actually going to do it different to normal. I'm going with the black in the background, and I'm going to put the green in the foreground so that I've got that slight little bit of a shadow just coming from the back here. There it is, just coming round here like this, and just adding that little bit on there to just get them into place. Come on, you, just be where I want you to. Yes, right. So she's going to look fabulous. Now, I want her on my bit of white card, and what I want is the butterflies coming out around her head. Okay. So I'm going to pop that there, and I'm going to say, right, I think if they comes right down at the bottom, that's going to position there, that is going to position here, that is where I want the butterflies. Right, here we go, light to dark, okay? So multiple colours, and I'm going to start off, I'm going to hold that in place, start off with my lightest shade. So where we go, right? And I'm going to go a little bit of yellow. Oh, look. You see what's happened there? That I've picked up my pigment ink and I've put pigment ink onto my water reactives. Sara, oh, look at that. That is not what we wanted, right? No. Not what we wanted. So I'll give this a little bit of a clean, right?
Is that it?
Well, I mean, if Leanne was here, I'd get in trouble, but yeah.
Be fine.
Of, right? I won't be the first person to do that, will I not, right? So I'm going to start off with one set of colours, and then I'm going to build up. This is, again, not ideal, building from one colour to the other, but let's just have a little shade into one, all right? So I'm shading from one into the next, and then into the next one, and I'm going to go into the purple so that we've blended from one shade into the next, okay? So it's all about just getting that blending from one colour into the next. And actually, I've ended up, because I've layered the colours over top of each other, I haven't got as much of that blend in there because I was using the same bit. Watch what I've done here, right? That is where I've done exactly that, where I've put the green into the mid shade, into the dark shade, right? So that is how you're going to do it. Now, once you've got that base, I'm going to take her on. I'm going to pop my tape pen all over the background here. And she is just going to position on here like this with those butterflies coming out of her head. And she looks incredible. Now, you see she's holding something in her hand. The idea is you're going to use your extra off-cut pieces, and you're going to use your off-cut pieces with this little here off-cut butterfly, and you're going to cut out little butterflies like this as well. Now, I happen to have got these ready and already cut them out and got them. I love running them through this iron so that I've got my little bit of sticky on them ready for when we demo and live in the shows, right? So here we go. I can take that, and that butterfly can just be positioning on her hand like this. Isn't that lovely, right? So I've got that for the background. Then what I've done is I've just started. Now, for anybody who hasn't, I know we have a lot of new viewers watching all the time. For anyone who hasn't done an easel card before, let me show you. So an easel card, let me pop this down so we don't lose it, right? An easel card is a 6x6 or any size card. You've got your regular folded in half card, but then what you do is you take one half and fold that back on itself again, right? So this is what's called a fold back card now. So we've got a square card with a halfway fold, so you've got the fold back. Now to make it into an easel, what you do is you then apply a little bit of glue. So you could either use your tape pens, or you can use a bit of tacky glue, or you can use your colour all-purpose, for example, which I'm going to do, and you put the glue just on the right-hand side. So I'm putting the glue on the right-hand side. You want another piece of cardstock cut to exactly the same size. That is going to manoeuvre into place, and I always like, especially with that glue, to just have that little bit of manoeuvrability time, manoeuvre it into place, and that is what forms the base of an easel, okay?
Simple.
Now, once we've got that easel, what we're going to do is a little bit of matting and layering. So I've got here just some of our lovely butterfly cardstock, isn't it lovely, right? So a little bit of matting and layering of a lovely base cardstock just to create that lovely bit of drama in the background. And the beautiful thing about these stamps and dies and stencils is they're going to work with any of your papers that you've got. They're very generic, and because they're silhouettes, they'll work with absolutely everything, nice and generic. Get this sorted and you're ready to layer up your base on top of here.
Perfect.
Yes.
That paper's gorgeous.
Isn't it lovely? Yeah. Now, with an easel card, the whole thing works on the premise of we need an easel as a stopper. So it's going to fall flat unless you have something to form a stopper. So what I've done is I've just taken a panel of card, and I've done the same again with the inking. So I've added my little bit of ink onto there. And I find if you mat and layer that over a piece of black cardstock, it's just all the time doing in the matting and layering is adding an extra little bit of drama. So I'm just going to add that little bit on there, add the drama on. There's the drama. And then what do we call it when we're going to do a little bit of a stopper? What's it our Debbie calls it?
A flopper stopper.
A flopper stopper. Right, so let me get one of my, some of my 3D foam pads. And I'm going to, you always want a 3D foam pad up your flopper stopper, right? Yes. So I'm going to put one on the base there. I'm going to put one on the other side. I'm actually using some of my smaller foam pads, but a couple of pieces there. So because we've got that flopper stopper, that It's going to go onto the base there. And depending on where you put it, so watch this, if you're looking from the side, right, if we were to put our flopper stopper here, we have this level of elevation. If you put your flopper stopper here, you have that level of elevation. So you decide how far you want that elevation. So I'm going to go about halfway there. I've got my elevation around at that point. Now I always feel like that becomes a better flopper stopper if it's got your sentiment on there.
Yeah.
So I've used the sentiment stamp set that comes in with the set. I'm just going to again put a couple of little foam pads onto the back. So you've got 3D on 3D, which actually gives you an extra level. So it means you can either use your stopper there or you could use your stopper there if you want to. It works in 2 positions. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lovely lady as she is here, and I'm just going to matte and layer her, and she's going to go beautifully on the front of the card there. This glue, by the way, this is the Collal all-purpose that I'm using. I know a lot of people always asking, glue school, which is the best glue to use for what I'm doing matting and layering like this. This is the best glue for doing all of that. Foam pads when you want your 3D element. Matting and layering, this is absolutely perfect. Now what you don't want to do, so I'm going to put this on here now, right? What I don't want to do is stick this onto there because it'll fall down. So I'm going to go back flat with this. I'm going to put this on, manoeuvre this into place where I want it in the middle, rub away any excess glue. So I saw there was a little bit extra down the side that I didn't want there. That's given me that perfect point. So there's all the excess coming out. She's absolutely lovely. She's now set where I want her in place, and that will form that lovely stopper, and that's how you put that card together. Isn't she beautiful?
Do you know, it's so quick and simple to make something really effective, and that's been done with that fantastic silhouette die. That is stunning. Like I said, Maddie said this is so versatile. Laurie on YouTube, the UPS delivery man, just bought my vintage circus showstopper with paper bonus. Yay! Don't miss out on this showstopper. I made a right proper mess, says Jennifer, of the shed this past weekend using my Gilding Flakes. I love them. And Daisy on YouTube, just checked out. I got all 3 of the specials because I don't want Sarah to think I'm stupid. No, she does not want to think you are stupid at all. A lot of you asking, what's that paper in that collection that Sarah's just used? Well, find out the answer with those wonderful butterflies. We do it, paper pad it is?
Colour your world.
Colour your world, there you are. That's where those beautiful butterflies are from. Now, the time it is on your screens. And we've got half an hour of limited time deals. That half an hour, once they've gone, they have gone. They're only here for half an hour, and ladies and gentlemen, they'll be taken off the website very, very shortly. Do you want some deals? I thought you might. Starting off with a majestic unicorn. This is your beautiful majestic unicorn vellum. It's 8x8. If you've not seen vellum before as a collection, I mean, it's one of my favourite mediums to be used in crafting. Just look at that. Now, as you can see, I put a bit of white card behind there. Look at that. That is stunning. I'll bring that down a little bit for you. Look at that. So it gives you a little see-through. That is there. You have got in here 24 sheets of vellum, all with different designs. You can see a selection of them there on the front for you at half price. £4.99, $6.49. That is ridiculous. If you are Club Inspire, £3.99, $5.19. You're getting 50% saving. At that price, you can buy more than one of this. Remember as well, on this, if you're wanting to get this today, you've only got 22 minutes to get this as well. That's that price. Another great deal for you, which is better than half price for you today. Is it a 75% saving on this one? It's your foiled acetate. Is that foiled acetate? Here it is for you. The pumpkin spice, £4.49. It's $5.09. $5.09 or 9 cents if you're normal. Your Club Inspire Platinum price is £3.59. $4.07. That's all there for you as well. Now, I mean, I love acetate as a medium. This is just one of the fantastic acetates. Myself and Lily did acetate masterclass at Craft Clinic for you on Make It Saturday, answered all those questions. Not only is it acetate, it's also got a wonderful metallic look to it. You can just see it there. So that is one of those. I'll try and get one of each so you can actually see this fantastic collection. But like we said, this is only here till 6 o'clock in the UK, or that would be 1 p.m. over on the East Coast. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Perfect for those Thanksgiving cards, perfect for scrapbooking, perfect for anything that autumnal feel. £4.49, $5.09. Club Inspire price, £3.59, $4.07. I can't stress this enough. You've only got 21 minutes to get these. There's still some more. I mean, you've been seeing use it today. It's a Gemini Mini.
Yes, and I'm sorry you only have 21 minutes. That's my fault because I ran over on the demo. The deals did go live at bang on past, but they are also stopping at bang on the hour. So 21 minutes is all you've got. Can we just appreciate the redonkulous price on the
crazy.
Mini? Now, for those of you that wonder why do we do time-limited deals, so basically if something is such a good deal that we shouldn't actually be promoting them, what we do is we do a deal but we hide it in the middle of a show like this. So actually after the show's gone, it's like it's never to be talked about again. So we shouldn't, on a core line like the Mini, which I have to just say, the price will be going up on all of our machines when the new delivery machines go in because the price on raw materials, everything has gone through the roof. So this is our original price on the Mini. We've taken that price down for the next 20 minutes only to under $20 platinum members and just under £20, $32. Now this is the machine that you've seen me use. If you've got these little dies, all of these dies and silhouette stamps that we've got launching today all fit through the Mini. Now it's not very often you will see us reduce the price on our machines. We quite often do a value add, so we'll say you buy a machine and we'll throw in something as a bonus for free. You'll never ever ever see us reducing prices like this. So the Gemini Mini for the next 16, 17, 18 minutes is going to be that ridiculous price,
crazy.
okay? Now, not only is the Mini at a ridiculous price, but so is the glass cutting mat.
What?
Right? I can't even remember, sorry, I've got a bit of a mess going on underneath. I can't even remember the last time we had these in stock, let alone on promo price. So we've just taken delivery of a load of our core tools. We've been waiting for the stock to come in. We are back in stock on the glass cutting mats. I can remember when we first launched these on HSN actually, and we kept restocking them every HSN show for over 18 months. You could not get enough of them. Honestly, you see, every single demo station, every demo we do is on the glass cutting mat. Now, I personally think it's really good value at the price we normally sell it at. $34.99 and you're paying $21.99. We've slashed that price down for the next 18 minutes only. The price is on the screen, guys. If you can't believe it, I'm just telling you, it is what it is, but it's not very long. Can I just say, it's probably going to cost us $26 to ship it to you in the US, right? So please, if you are ordering this, please add it in with other items because that is, well, the amount it's going to cost us to ship it. And it will come in all of your protective, it's got to pass the drop test, so it comes in all of your protective, it's got the corners protected, this is how it's going to be done. I'm not going to drop it now, but yes,
for that.
they have to pass the drop test in case your delivery drivers drop them on the way over and things like that, so they are all suitably packaged, you're not just getting a glass mat. I was just showing you my glass mat. Oh, right, what's next? Oh, it's me again, isn't it?
It's all you.
Large folder. It's my birthday, as it should be on there. It's all about me. It's all about me, George. Even though it's Ben's birthday, it's all about me. Right, large storage folder. Again, $19.99, $27.99. We've reduced that price for the next 16. Right, producer Johnny's telling me there are only 120 of these. The problem we have, so he said it's official, this stock will go before the clock. All of these, the prices go up at 6 o'clock UK time if we have any left, or you will only get them while we've got stock. When we do something like this, because people buy these in multiples, a lot of you wait until these are on offer and you chuck 5 or 6 of them into your baskets. A lot of people, they add in the magnetic storage that we do, keep their dies stored on there, get them all organised, put 12 sheets in here, and they have all of their die collections organised on their shelves, right? So when you see something like this, something that people are buying in multiples, I'm telling you now, they go like that. Now, the last deal I've got on the time-limited deal, the very last one, anybody who's had a new baby in the family, like us, my lovely little niece Hallie's just come, the Bundle of Joy collection. Wait till you see the price. This is a $49.99. Now, bear in mind, it's a $49.99 collection, which is actually an £80 RRP. $49.99 is the price that we went out at. So we did so many thousands of these. This was an £80 set that we were selling at $50. You've got it today for £24, $24 if you're a platinum member. That is half price. That is not half price. So it's £80 or $80 worth of stuff that you're getting for 24. That's an
That's
unbelievable
ridiculous.
deal. Right, all of those, if you want them though, you need to go and get them checked out.
Guys, you've got 16 minutes to get everything that you need from those time-limited deals. And I think you guys are giving testament for this. Fred on YouTube, I have got 3 glass mats, great tool and an even better price. Rhonda on YouTube, I love my glass mat. I've got a glass mat for another company many years ago before I started working here. I promise you, I paid a lot more money than the price you're seeing on there. So if you're wanting to get a glass mat, I wouldn't be waiting around for that. Listen, we've got so much to come up in this show. It's Sara's birthday show. Loads of you got items in your basket. I'm begging you now, please don't sit and wait if you've got things, because things are going to sell out. And some of you guys, I'd hate for you to be disappointed. Check out your baskets and we'll see you back in here shortly.
Hello everybody. In Crafters World, my name's Holly Collie. I'd just like to tell everybody how much my mummy appreciates and loves Crafters TV. They've really helped during the last couple of years when it's been a bit of a rough time. I know I'm the best dog in the world, but Crafters TV is the best company in the world. Thank you very much everybody. Bye.
A few weeks ago on the show, we were talking about places where all you guys lived. Well, we might have used Google Earth just to have a bit of a sneaky look at the village, town, or city that you lived in. And I thought it might be quite funny if I wrote a little ditty and I put on my Facebook page, where do y'all live? And I'll put your towns and cities and village into my little song. But I didn't realize that there would be about 425 responses. So I'm gonna cram as many places into this song as I can, but I won't get them all in. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here, there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. We craft in Lydney, Lynbrook, Launceston, Lehana, Tampa, Darlington, Alma Beach, Sedalia, Wills Point, Widnes, Wildwood, Wildham, Archer, Jackwell Lake, Walkerburn, Yate, Bay, Hesperia, Sublimity, Pinhole, Avon, Freeport, Mapleton, San Jose, Enumclaw, Great Bend, Detroit, Keniston. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. We craft in Parachute, Paradise, Pollux, Papillion, Sheepshead Bay, St. Petersburg, Seacon, Sutton, Saturday, Bristol, Brighton, Brooklyn, Blackwell, Barnsley, Tide, Squeeze, South Shields, Tampa Hills and Bentley, Tampa, Pillar, Tucumcari, Ottawa, Hull, Harrisburg, Lexington, Tupelo, Cincinnati, Austinburg. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Grafton, Loxahatchee, Lakesville, Lawrence, Lacey, Livermore, Albuquerque, Weeki-Wachee, Pensacola, Elsmere Park, Mechanicsburg, Williamsburg, Rebella, Houston, Burlington, Wet Wang, Market, Drayton, Yale, Medford, Wellington, Wapakoneta, Homer, Sassa, Santa Rosa, Wichita, Honolulu, Riverdale, Melbourne, Commerce, Fintana. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Crafting Newton Abbey, Richmond, Dudley, Georgetown, East Kilbride, Eugene, Ferrum, Rhinebeck, Walkerstown, Ewaheim, Fort Wayne, Gloucester, Chester, Long Beach, Raphael, St. Dominic's and Cloud, St. Augustine Beach, Sand Springs, Romford, Tulsa, Traverse City, Wesley Chapel, Ballarat, Medina, Ramble City. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Craft in Saarbrücken, Tucson, Kissimmee, Philadelphia, Chicago, Las Vegas, Biloxi, Latte, Elmira, Glendale, Scottsdale, Anchorage, and Hurtville, Seattle, Gold Canyon, Ipswich, Cumberland, Unionville, Toledo, Miami, Atlanta, Cleveland, Gold Canyon, Altoona, Calounda, Port Orange, Clover, Rising Sun. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. And there's a few more places I didn't manage to get into the song. West Runton, Newcastle, Kingswood, Sandbach, Carlisle, Bewley, Albury, Durham, Springfield, Ashington. We craft in Greenville, Lincoln, Nebraska, Sumter, Oak Park, Winchester, Nashville, Stoke-on-Trent, Mount Pocono, Greenville, Charlotte, Oxon Hill, Tunbridge Wells, Modesto, Haverhill, Sierra Vista, Arecibo, Morgantown, O'Fallon, Aurora, Black Forest. We craft in Hermiston, Brownsburg, Henderson, Socorro, Fort Myers, Manning, Home, Hilliard, Farmington, Springdale, East Moline, Somers Point, Calgary, Charleston, Salisbury, Malden, Galloway, Fitchburg, Hopewell, Aberdeen, Winstead, Castlewood, Chatsworth, Limestone, Victoria, Willoughby, Rockland, Canton, Falmouth, Conestoga, Lyndhurst, Ashbourne and Cluj-Napoca. Oh yeah.
Hello, welcome back to Crafty TV on Sara's birthday special. We've got loads of great deals for you, great celebrations. Only 11 minutes left to get those fantastic time limited deals. Come 6 o'clock, come 1 p.m. over on the East Coast. They'll be gone. If you want to get them, do get them. Jane Adams on Facebook. Hey George, why can't pirates finish the alphabet? Because they're always stuck at sea.
I like it.
That's Ben's not here. There's loads of pirate jokes. What's a pirate's favourite letter of the alphabet? R. Why are pirates called R? I figure, I've ruined it. Forget it, I'm not even going to bother. I'll tell you what I'm going to bother with is these fantastic deals that you start by. It's the classic 72-piece collection, 72 pence for the fantastic price at £70, $85. An incredible price, and that is all for you today. Remember, you're getting 6 different collections of pens within here. You're getting the classic vintage. You are also going to be getting the vivid brights. You have got the vibrant florals, you have got the jewel tones, you've got the subtle pastels, and finally you've got the woodland nature. That fantastic Club Inspire price, £56, $68. You're getting 72 pens in this. You're not even paying £1 a pen, $1 a pen. That is incredible. So if you're wanting to get them, do not miss about. It's 24 hours. In 24 hours, this will be gone off the website along with those time limited deals. Do not delay. If you've just joined us, where have you been? So many are going crazy with this brand new launch of these Silhouette Dies. They are incredible. So many great deals. All those fantastic prices that you're seeing there. Now, let me take you through this collection. You can see here, break it down now. It's £40, $50 for this brand new Silhouette collection. 6 fantastic dies. Here they are for you in the pink boxes. Like we said, you have got those fantastic names. You have got the Showered in Love, Butterfly Kisses, Cherished Moments, Beauty in Every Step, Swing into Happiness, and the Make a Wish. For £40, $50, you are getting that full set. Remember, you can buy them separately and you can buy them individually, but the best price and the best value is that one you've seen there on screen. Remember, your Club Inspire price at £32, $40. Now, for an extra £50, so not £50, after 15. Johnny, have you had too much cake? You've had too much cake, he's getting excited. For an extra £15, $20, you are getting yourself this fantastic showstopper. I need a little tutor. For £15, $20 extra, you're going to get everything else here that you're seeing, which includes that copper card, those wonderful dies, stencils. You've also got that, I love the little, what's his name? Elvis? What's his name? Elvis. You've also got that glitter glue in the willow. £55 at $70. So £15 or $20, you are getting over £45, $60 worth of goodies. Don't put me, I'm coming back. Don't do it, Jamie, because I've got to get more. That is all there for you. That Club Inspire price, £44, $56. So you can get the new launch and extras. Plus, there's also, if you're getting yourself the new dies and the extras, you have unlocked the bonus buy. It feels like a game, you know, when you get through levels and you've unlocked the chance to buy this. This is incredible. You can buy this for that price you see on screen of £55, $65. But if you are buying the full collection of the new dies and those extras, you can get this entire bundle of cards and card stock, should I say, for half price. What? $22.50. You are getting it for $32.50 as well. You have got all the wonderful metallics and bronzes there, and your glitter card, your matte mirror, and your mirror stock. There's also adhesive sheets within this as well, and you've got all these beautiful colours. There's wonderful golds, lilacs. They're all in there for that lovely glitter card stock. I mean, there's so much within your metallics. That is there for you. Then you've also got your A4 premium linen cardstock, 100 sheets of this, and that is 300 GSM. That's going to be one of those you make your card blanks from time and time again. That is always worth investing in. It's your consumables. You know you're going to use on that pale silver glitter card, 10 sheets of that as well. Then you've got your alcohol marker card. That's in there as well. Perfect, 20 sheets of that. Perfect for you if you're doing your stamping with your alcohol pens. You're going to need that there. Then your matte card stock, the black, that is 40. That is incredible. That's perfect for your construction. Maybe you're making boxes. Maybe you're making little gift bags. Perfect for use for that. Then you've got your Centura Pearl, that fantastic purple, the deep purple. That's in there for you. And finally, if that wasn't enough for you, it's the Royal Jungle linen cardstock. 24 sheets of there. You're getting 6 different colours, 4 sheets of each. That fantastic linen cardstock. That is 250 GSM. Sorry, I've just got bad eyesight reading that. You can get that for that price there. However, if you're buying all of this, you're going to get this for half price. That is incredible. It's a party now. That's it, we've got it cracked open. Where's the champagne? So, if you are wanting to get this, do not miss around. Loads of you are getting those deals in your bundle. And by the way, if you're wanting to get the showstopper with the new launch, with everything else here that you're seeing, 60% of the stock has gone of this. So if you want to get this, do not mess around. Because I'm telling you now, you are getting so much value for money, £44, $56 if you're Platinum Club Inspire. Right, there's just 5.5 minutes to get those time-limited deals, so if you're wanting to get them, do not delay. But while we're waiting for that, I think we should have another look at this fantastic launch in action. Sarah, which one are you going to demonstrate with next?
Oh, I'm going to use Swing Into Happiness, which I absolutely love. So this is the Swing Into Happiness one. It's the one with the couple on the swing with the falling leaves, which would be lovely. Them leaves are lovely for autumn. They would actually be lovely all time of year. If I show you, this is it here. So can you see, that's the big stencil set you're going to be working with. Use it on its own or use it in conjunction with the beautiful couple on the swing. There, for example, is that couple on the swing without using all of the stencil as well. So you don't have to use everything together. However, the demo I've got for you, I am going to use everything together. Now, I've already prepped a lot of this demo. So if I just show you what I've got ready, because you can see I've done a lot of stenciling using not elements from this kit. I wanted to focus on showing you how you use the new Silhouette stencil dies, but I've done it so that I've got that beautiful piece to go in the background, and then I've done an aperture cut on the front to go over the front here. And what I've done, George, is I've done all of my beautiful background, and then I've stenciled the front over. However, I wanted to save the exciting bit of the stenciling to do live with you. So what I'm going to do is, I've got the base stencil. I'm going to put the stencil back over here, and I'm going to bring it slightly down and slightly to the right, so that what you're left with is the shadow effect, right? So just like you see me doing when we have the bits left and right and whatnot, right? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some glitter paste. Ooh. Hello, yes I am. Now and I'm going to use the glitter paste all over the base of the stencil, right? So plenty of it on, guys. I want you to layer up that glitter paste good and proper, because we can then go and take it all off, right? So the whole thing is, if you don't put enough on to start with, there you go. So now I've got it on. Now I can go and take off the excess.
Oh, great.
However, I always want you to go and put plenty on to start with, so you get the lovely base, okay? And then watch what will happen when I now bring this, I lift that off. Wow. Now, let me just show you that to the close-up. I want you to show them, Jamie, the half that I've added the glitter paste to and the half that I haven't. Look at the difference there. That is what we're after, right? But you've got that shadow effect of the original one in the background. So all I've done, you've seen me going through, you know, just with your ink before, that you use the Water Reactive inks, but how fabulous does that look now? Let me see if I can remember. Did I put this one on here? Yeah, so we're just going slightly down and slightly to the right. Yep. Coming back on, loads of glitter paste. Look how much I'm putting on here. Blobbing it on, plenty in there, getting it on here, and then scraping off the excess.
And how long does it take to dry, Sarah?
Oh, just a couple of... so you'll get it like touch dry in maybe 15, 20 minutes, right? But I would leave it overnight before I like sent that in the post. Okay. But I'm going to get it dry enough to do the demo for you, right? You can force dry it with a heat gun as well if you want. Right, now let's... Oh, great, yeah, you have to remember how I did this. Actually, let's not worry about that. Let's worry about the fact that I've got the nice bit of glitter on the top and you guys can learn how to do it. Now, what I will say is you must, at this stage, George, and this is really, really important, right? Don't leave this. Don't get so carried away with your project that you go and forget to do this. Clean this up now, because if you don't do it now, it's going to be a nightmare. It's glue. Glitter paste is just glue. So I want you to get that. Where have I put my... here it is. I've got it ready. I'm going to take this and now the best thing is if you just have some warm soapy water by the side of where you're at. Get it cleaned up straight away, because otherwise you're going to have glitter and glue all over your stencil when you don't want it. So if I'm doing a lot of stencil work with my glitter paste, I always have a little thing at the side where I clean it up as I go. So as soon as I've done it, I'll put it into a little stencil bath while we're waiting, right?
A little rubber duck.
So there is that. Now that is fabulous. Now, you said about force drying it. Let's do a little bit of force drying on there. So I'm just going to take it over with the heat gun, only because I want to get the card finished, right? So you guys just talk amongst yourselves.
Well, I was going to say, literally, guys, you've got 60 seconds left to get those time-limited deals. Remember, you've got that fantastic vellum. You have got the acetate. You have got that chance to get the glass mat. You've got a chance to get a Gemini Mini for a reduced price. Like Sara was saying, they are never reduced. You can get the Gemini Mini today for a reduced price, but it's only for another 60 seconds. If you've got it in your basket, you may have got a little bit of leeway, but I wouldn't be taking the Michael with this. You've also got a chance as well to get other items. You have just got under 40 seconds to get that. Fred on YouTube is saying, I love this. I've learned something new. Under 30 seconds left. Sara, how are we doing with the drying?
I'm lovely, like 30 seconds left. We will give you a couple of minutes of leeway, guys. They're literally, it's enough leeway to be getting them checked out. Not to be going, oh yeah, just dawdle me way along and do this, right? Can I just show you? That is now touch dry, right? So now that is fine. So I've force dried that with the heat gun. It's fine for me to do. I'm not going to push it hard, but it's enough for me to do my gluing, right? Yeah. So that is the first bit, which is the stencil. Now I can start and do my lovely die cutting. If you are checking out now, check out your Gemini Mini, because it's not going to be on a deal for very much longer.
Who's the bad guy now? I was...
Yeah, sorry. Look at that, I'm calling George for it and I'm doing exactly the same. You just don't want people to miss out when the deals are that good, do you not?
No, absolutely.
So, right,
it is a great price.
So there is the couple in the gold, right? And then I'm going to do them again. In fact, look, I've done one in gold and I've done them in black, right? So you can see them both. Now, I quite like the idea of having the silhouette, because the silhouette stamps, I want to do these so the silhouette goes over the front.
Yeah.
So watch what I'm doing. I'm taking, because I want glue all the way over the top here, I'm taking that glue all the way so that we've got glue everywhere. Now there's loads of excess glue here, so I'm going to try and not get this stuck onto there. And I'm taking my time just to make sure this goes slightly to the right and slightly down with the couple. And then I'm going to do the same. I'm going to line these up almost exactly over top of each other, so that it gives it some strength and rigidity in the little piece that is going up there, right?
Perfect.
So those are almost directly on top. And that now, look at that, strong enough for us to do the wavy bit from, right?
Yeah.
So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this in, and I'll tell you what I'm going to use. Our fine tip glue. I want the fine tip glue applicator.
Yeah.
And actually, look at that. And you want your, now this is actually loaded up with, what's the word? All-purpose, and I wanted my extra strong, so instead I'm going to use the gem adhesive, because it's still quite a nice strong glue, right? So you can either stick it there, or watch what we'll do to be nice and safe. I'm not going to run the risk of using that. I'm going to put this in, and I'm not going to run any risk. I'm going to use my tape, because I know with the tape will hold it. So watch this. It's going to go in there, and I'm going to hold these in place with that tape so that we don't ever lose that couple. Otherwise your card's spoilt, isn't it?
Absolutely, and all that time and effort you've put into it. Right,
so there we go. So they'll come onto here. So that is stuck down lovely in place. And actually, just to make that stand out, this is why nesting dies are thebomb.com, guys, right? You're going to take your nesting die now, and I can just use gem adhesive will do, any adhesive would do here, but I'm going to go right round the edge with that special adhesive. And I'm going to just give that a lovely stick down, so that you've got, so all you're doing is, these are our special nesting dies that we do that are only 1/4 of an inch increments all the way down, so that you can cut yourself a nice border like this, and look how professional that looks.
Incredible.
When we take that and put that, that is the finish you want. You just want to be able to take that right round the outside, and it gives such a professional finish on there. Isn't that fabulous?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so it's really beautifully stuck down. Do you know what I've gone and done?
What have you done?
I've stuck the gold on top of the black when I meant to stick the black on top of the gold.
But it looks lovely, that.
Do you want to see the other one that I did so you can see the compare? Yeah, so can you see the compare? So you can see I've just done it back to front. Can't believe I've done that.
Yeah, but I
that's
still
because
think
I
it's
was so enamoured with my stenciling on there.
Yeah.
But never mind, it's going to look good, right? So we're going to pop this onto the front of here. So all I'm going to do, matting and layering. Which glue were we using for our matting and layering, guys?
Purpose.
Good answer.
Thank you.
Good. It's like a test with me, George. You'll learn.
I know.
You've got. I'm just testing to see how much you're paying attention.
I'm always paying attention.
I would expect so.
Not Johnny shouting in my ear. Let me know the answers. Absolutely.
I think that's the bit that people forget. You know, we're actually, these guys are presenting, they're actually delivering a big TV show as well as having a bit of crack with us.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm demonstrating, that produces Johnny's time to be communicating with the presenters and whatnot. Yet
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on, George? What's happening now? Have you been paying
don't know.
attention?
I'm just very warm.
Yeah, I think
It's
we're
not
all...
right for a larger gentleman. I've gotten bigger in the years.
It is pretty warm, like, isn't it?
I've had 3 slices of cake.
Oh, God, love you.
No,
That's where the cake's
I had
gone.
one slice, and it weren't even a proper slice. Someone cut it into like rectangle slices.
Yeah, so they tried to share that cake around the 100 and odd people that were in the office today.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, that's why we didn't have quite enough cake. So there you go. Right, so look at that. So because I've done all my lining up to start with, that falls perfectly into place there. And I've used that glue. The reason we use that one is it's got manoeuvrability. So look at this, I've got that, and then I've got my swing into happiness one moment at a time. By the way, back into glue school, if we're going in for a penny, in for a pound, if you want to do 3D gluing, you're going to use your 3D glue gel like this, because I can pop it there. We go swing into happiness one moment at a time. And actually what I've got is some lovely die-cut leaves, which we can add onto the corner here. She says, just trying to get all of my, here we go. Right, lovely die-cut leaves. We'll pop you on there, one down there. And I think they just add a lovely little finishing
That's gorgeous.
punch.
I like the gold, people. I think they look lovely.
Do you like them in the gold?
Yeah, it might be a golden wedding anniversary. That'd be perfect.
It does blend in with the rest of the card, doesn't it? It's just not the way I'd planned for it. And to be honest, I saw, do you know where I get my ideas for the cards? I go and watch what our designers have done.
Yes.
So whenever I'm doing a show, I literally, instead of having to come up with all my own ideas, I just watch what all of our other designers have done and think, oh, that's nice, I'll copy that. But that's why we do these shows, guys, so that you can do the same.
Absolutely.
Lovely. And then you've got them lovely, I just love that idea with the glitter paste around the top there.
Perfect. I mean, that is beautiful. I love that. Ash has been lucky enough, like we said about those deals. Just got the glass mat and paper trimmer deals, bargain glow. Absolutely lovely. You remember, this is that fantastic showstopper. 60% of the stock has gone. It may have gone up more. Remember, for that price you are seeing there, you are seeing all of those fantastic 6 new launches there in the pink. You've got the 6 dies, stamps and stencils. They are £40, $50 should I say for themselves. That extra £15, extra $20, that £55, $70, Club Inspire price at £44, $56. You're getting this extra goodie bag of goodies. You are getting stamps. Let me tell you exactly what you are getting there. You're getting 10 sheets of your card, which is in the copper. You are getting the Grecian. I'm from Barnsley. We don't do Grecian. Harp and wreath, that's in there for you. We have kebabs. Glitter glue from the willow, that wonderful willow gold colour. There is more to Greek food than just kebabs. I want to point that out as well. You've also got your 3D embossing folder, that wonderful blooming florals. The king with the vintage Vegas metal die. And finally, that Prairie Vision with that wonderful stamp and die. That is worth, by the way, everything that's listed there for £45, $60. You are getting that for an extra £15, $20. I can't stress this enough. Do not miss out. But if you're buying the showstopper, you are getting the chance to purchase the bonus buy. You can purchase the bonus buy already, by the way. If you don't want to buy this, you can get this at £55, $65. But if you're buying all this, you are getting the opportunity to buy the entire bonus bundle at half price. That is incredible. So I think I told a lie. It's £27.50. It is $32.50. £27.50, $32.50 on your Club Inspire price. It's £22, or that is £26. I mean, it's incredible. You're getting all the glitter card stock. I love maths. Said no one ever. You're getting all. Do you like maths? Okay. Do you? Do you know what? I am jealous, Sarah. You've been on Countdown. I don't want to talk about it. I'm fine. I'm jealous of that.
Do you like Countdown?
I love countdown.
I've been on twice. Well, actually, technically, I've been on 10 times because you go for a day and you shoot a whole week's worth of stuff.
Yeah.
They asked me to go and do the final, you know.
Did they?
Yeah, I had, it was a couple of weeks ago and I had so much on, so I was like, oh, I just can't fit it in, but yeah, they were desperate for me to go down. They must have liked me in Dictionary Corner with War Susie.
I want to be in Dictionary Corner. One day. So you've also got all your glitter card stock there. You've also got a matte mirror card as well. 50 different sheets within this metallic collection. You've also got your wonderful mirror card, and you've also got adhesive sheets within your metallics. Not only are you getting that within that bonus bundle, you're getting that royal jungle, that linen cardstock, 6 different colours, 4 different of each, that's in there. You've got your Centura Pearl Deep Purple, that's in there for you. You've also got your matte black cardstock, that's in there, 300 GSM, perfect for your craft, your construction, should I say. Your alcohol marker card, 20 sheets of there, perfect for those alcohol markers. Your alcohol markers, that's perfect for that. You're also getting more glitter card with that pale silver, that's in there. And finally, this is something you can use time and time again, it's your A4 linen cardstock, 300 GSM, 100 sheets of that. These are your consumables. You're paying half price if you are buying that full bundle that you see on the area. Just me in Florida on YouTube. Plate storage bag 912. How many plates will it hold? Oh, loads.
Full set.
Full set. Tons. As many as you want it to.
Oh, loads.
Oh.
I don't know about as many as you like, but it'll hold loads.
How many sheets? How many magnetic sheets do you get in there?
You get 1 magnetic sheet. So a full set would be 2 white or clear.
Yeah.
Your magnetic, your metal shim, your plastic shim, and if you wanted to put your your rubber embossing mat, and if you were putting your fabric plates in as well, it would hold them too.
You see? Hey, listen, get him. Actually, you might have missed out on the deal. But listen, it'll still be a great price. Remember as well, Sara B-Day 20. Add that into your checkout basket, into your basket at the end. Still, what? You're kidding me, are they actually? Listen, they're still on the web. They're still on the web. If you want to go and get those time-limited deals, they're still on the web. I didn't tell you that, so run and get them. Because I'm not happy.
No, look, they'll go up as you'll be checking out.
Yes, so don't mess around. This is your star buy. This is only for 24 hours. This is incredible. It's your classic 72-piece collection. 72 pens from the Spectrum Noir range. You know every single time it's good quality. Your dual tip art markers. You've got that fine tip there on one end. Flip it round, you've got that chisel tip. Great quality, no smearing, perfect for your colouring, perfect for someone who's in graphic design. 6 different ranges, all with 12 different colours in there. Your classic vintage, those fantastic colours that you're seeing there. Then you've also got the Vivid Brights. 12 fantastic colours, those bright colours there for you. Remember that QR code takes you straight to the Spectrum Noir website, shows you great tips, vibrant florals. If you are into your colouring or you begin to start those classes or learning how to colour, here you are with your dual tones. Remember, head to the YouTube channel. You can find hours and hours worth of educational videos, perfect for you if you are starting your colouring, maybe into watercolours. But this today with your classic collection, your alcohol markers, there's your pastel range, should I say. This is perfect for that beginner. And also your woodland nature. Again, 12 colours in there. Do that the most awkward way ever to spin that round. That's in there. £70.85. Like I'm double jointed. £56.68. Suzanne's asking on Facebook, hi, all a bit late getting home from work. Any chance you can show us Sarah's big birthday box, please? I don't know how many's left of these, Sara. How many's left do we know?
37 are left to be checked out. Is it to give you an exact, accurate number? For those of you that didn't know, there are 250 of these, and most of them went during wake-up call. The other 100 or so that were left went over the course of this afternoon. So coming into this show, we weren't going to have any left. That's how busy wake-up call was. Busiest wake-up call we had this month, actually. And then what we've done is, they've done another 50, but they could only do another 50. Now, bear in mind, most people who are watching now were here earlier, and so have got them. However, what I will say is there's more than 50 of you within your basket. So loads of people have added it into their basket, but it's not theirs until they've checked out. So whoever it is that's just asked for a look, you've still got plenty of time to add this into your basket and then go and check out. Doesn't matter that somebody else got in the basket, it's going to be yours if you check out before then, right? Now, it's this item here, which is, I always say, the price of admission. So this here is £29.99, $39.99. Now, if you look at the platinum price on this whole party-popping birthday box, it's £32 or $40. So for the price that we usually pay for just this item, or a couple of pounds more if you're in pounds, you're going to get everything else that I'm going to show you absolutely free. So first one, is the Flora and Fauna 12x12. So this is a $14.99, $19.99 paper pad, right? Some lovely papers in there for scrapbook pages. Lovely if you're doing your 6x6 cards, your easel cards, and you're wanting to have little bits of components, you know, so you could cut, for example, you cut up this way, and then there's your front, there's your inside, for example, of them. If you're doing easel cards like the lovely one I showed you earlier in the show, this would be a perfect pad to do this. And also, the B sides are lovely in this pad. Really, really nice, classy papers, right? You've also got some lovely stencils. Now, yes, they are Halloweeny, but let's not worry about that because, you know, it does come round every year. Now, this has been very well received. So we've got our little circus. We've got the scrapbooking set. So it's a little 6x6 scrapbooking set. Bear in mind, everything I'm showing you now is free, because it's all coming in for free once you've paid for that one Spectrum Noir set. So you've got your little circus pad and also your little circus scrapbooking set in there. And a lot of people are asking for more scrapbooking products. We've got in here some lovely, like a corner punch in there as well. Then we've got one of our tape pens coming in here too, one of the dotty tape pens. We've also got a set of our shimmer ink pads. So you've got not one but two of our shimmer ink pads. One's got the gold shimmer in, one's got the silver shimmer in there. And then there's a lovely little selection of a few nice little stamping die sets. We've got some stencils. We've got a stamping die set with the Happy Mother's Day selection. You've got the lovely peonies there, the edgeable die set, and then the edgeable die, which is your lovely peacock set. In total, and then the Las Vegas sign set. In total, that is £134, $183. For the next 35 people, you will get that for £32 or $40. These are all going to sell out. Do you know what I think we should do, George?
What's that?
I think we should give them a chance to check the baskets out, because I'm telling you now, this is probably going to go. Now we've had another look at it, all 34 of them are probably going to go now.
Absolutely. There are less boxes left than Ben's had years on this planet. So if you are wanting to get them, get me a saucer of milk. If you want to get them, do not miss out. Like Sarah said, let's give you a chance to check out your baskets. So much coming off today, so much selling out. Do not miss out. We'll see you back after this.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today. Right guys, now we've been getting a lot of love from everybody since the start of the new year, but I just feel like there is even more we could give our viewers.
But we already give them entertaining shows, amazing offers, brilliant demos and in-depth craft-alongs. What more can we do?
Yes, but I still think we could give them more.
For Sara, we're already live 3 shows a day, 5 days a week. I mean, what else are you thinking?
You're right. It looks like we might have to make it Saturdays.
That's right, join me over the next few Saturdays as we sit down, chat, craft and create live from the studio, giving you even more opportunities to watch and join in.
Want to catch some amazing deals at the weekend? Make it Saturday.
Want your chance to win some amazing prizes? Make it Saturday.
To virtually join us live and show us your makes? Make it Saturday.
Want to have a chance for us to solve your craft problems in our crafty clinic? Make it Saturday. Want to vote for your favourite demo of the week? Make it Saturday.
So don't miss out on our brand new show, Make It Saturday, where the weekend comes to life.
My favourite part is the interaction we can have with the lovely presenters.
The laughter and the giggles and the dressing up and the jokes.
Really fun and really good, and sometimes the only laugh you will get when you're not feeling well.
There's a personal connection with the presenters and the demonstrators.
The inspiration and clear instruction is patiently presented.
I love everyone that I have come to know on Crafters TV.
Well, you got two comedians, Dan and Craig. They're not comedians really, they're brilliant.
Presenters are great. Demonstrators are great.
Number one is the enjoyment I get from watching Ben and all of the demonstrators making the projects.
You are all so down to earth and genuine people, always willing to share and help.
Personal connection with everyone that's involved in Crafters TV.
For me, they have become my friend, creating a personal connection and making you feel part of a crafting family.
And get me a chuckle. It just feels like you're right there in my living room.
Hello everybody. In Crafters World, my name's Holly. I'd just like to tell everybody how much my mummy appreciates and loves Crafters TV. They've really helped during the last couple of years when it's been a bit of a rough time. I know I'm the best dog in the world, but Crafters TV is the best company in the world. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye.
Hey, yes, sorry, I'm looking at your fantastic comments coming in. Welcome back to Sara's birthday show. It's woohoo! We had the cake, we had the confetti, and now we're having a bit of an after party with you guys. Some great deals, some great prices. Hayley on YouTube, can I ask what the discount code for today is? Of course you can. It's Sara B Day, so BDAY. 20. That gives you 20% off selected items on website. It's not for your bundles, it's not for new releases, and it's not for third parties. But like we always say with our discount codes, try it at the checkout and see what happens. Don't forget as well, on the website there is a fantastic little page with all the items you can use.
It's just dawned on us what you're basically saying there is potentially somebody in the office has been incompetent and set it up wrong, so you might as well chance your arm. Is what you're basically saying, isn't it?
No? That's never happened to me. Anyway, welcome back to Crafters TV. Sara's bag is fantastic value. So much in it for the price. Lynn Harvey on Facebook. We had 34 before the break. I've got a feeling that's gone down even more. It's going... 2/3 of the stock has gone. Let's look at our brand new launch. We're celebrating Sara's birthday. She wanted a party, but we said no, we're giving you a brand new launch. It's here for you today, launching today. So let's remind you the fantastic options you've got. You can buy the 6 new sets here that you've got with the wonderful dies, stamps and stencils. They're available for £40, $50. However, that price that you see there for an extra £15, an extra $20, you can get all of this as well. That includes that glitter cardstock in the copper, that wonderful metal die from the Grecian harp. You've got that glitter glue in willow, 3D embossing folder, the blooming florals, the Vegas metal die, the king, and finally that stamp and die with the Prairie Vision. All there, usually for £45, $60, and you get it for extra £15, $20. That Club Inspire price is £44, $56. Don't forget as well, if you are buying that, you've got the opportunity to buy the bonus buy, all this fantastic cardstock. You can buy this for £55, $65. In itself is a great price. Club Inspire price is £44, $52. However, if you're buying all of this, you then get the option to buy this for half the price you're seeing on the screen, which is £27.50, $32.50. Yes, I am good. 30, that half, $32.50. Thanks for everyone helping me here, by the way. That was great. Just leave me there. Then your Club Inspire price at £22, and also that is $26. So you're getting the 100... I was right, yeah. You're also getting the linen cardstock, 100 sheets of that, pale silver. You're also getting 20 sheets of your alcohol marker cards. You're getting 40 sheets of your black matte card, perfect for your construction. Your Centura Pearl Deep Purple, that's in there for you. You've also got that linen cardstock from the Royal Jungle, 6 colours, 4 sheets of each. And finally, wrapping up this fantastic bonus buy is all of this fantastic metallic card for you there. You've got your mirror card, you've got your matte mirror, you've got your glitter in all those fantastic colours, which are all tucked at the back there. Plus as well, you've got all those adhesive sheets for an incredible price on your consumables. That is incredible. 80% of you, by the way, who have bought this have gone for that as well. So are you going to be a 20 or an 80. Who knows? Thanks for that, guys. But, Sarah, it's your birthday. What do you want to do next, Sarah?
Okay, well, actually, I'm going to sneak an extra little bonus demo in before I do the other, because for those of you that weren't watching earlier this morning, I took inspiration from this card on Wake Up Call and did my own demo, and I absolutely loved it. So for the benefit of those that weren't up super early to watch Wake Up Call, I'm not going to do the full demo. I'm just going to show you how you do this effect with the Colour Creations powder, and then also the whatchamacallit. What do you call it? The
powder. Thank you.
George is like, I don't know why you're asking me. I've got no idea what you're talking about, love. Right.
There's so much happening. It's like flying a plane.
So actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a little piece of watercolour card, and I'm going to cut that. Can I cut a piece big enough? Oh, do you know what? I'd already cut me little pieces. I was going to do it on the little piece again. I'm just doing it on the little pieces, Sarah. Stop overthinking this. Right, here we go. So what I'm going to do is where I went not wrong this morning, but where I wanted it to be a little bit more subtle and also cover off part of the area. So I've just made myself a couple of little masks here, and I'm just going to spray them with a little bit of stick and spray, which is our repositionable spray, so that I can take this and I can, so if we want, if I've already got the girl die cut, right, here she is. So if she's going to go on here, what we want is, we want it coming out from where her mouth is. So I'm going to pop that there, so it's going to come around about there, and around about here like this. But I want to take this bit out. I want to stick that in at the end. So this is the bit actually I want to angle a bit more so that we've got the whole piece there. So we want up to there, and we want down to here, right? So this is the area that I want with the Colour Creations powder, right? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paintbrush and I'm going to absolutely drench this bit of cardstock.
Okay.
So this is where I've got the water to start with, okay? So plenty of drenching of the card, which is where I'm going to get that Colour Creations powder working its magic in the best way. Yep. So we've got that down there. So once I've got that, I'm actually going to lift off these here, because it's not that I don't want, I just want it roughly to be in that area. Now let's have a couple of little, so I'm going to use a little bit of the pink foxglove, and I'm just going to take a couple of little bits down onto here, right?
Yeah.
Bit of pink foxglove. Let's have a little bit of the ocean wave onto there. Just some, not too much. And then let's have a tiny little bit of this allium purple into here, right? There we go. A little bit of the allium purple, right? And then once we're there, I'm going to use our continuous mister to then mist over like this, right? So can you see I've got that there, and then I'm going to come in, I don't want too much, so I'm going to just pick up a little bit of the excess. That's what we were after.
Look at that.
Like that, look at that, nice, right? So just taking out some of that excess so that I'm getting that lovely special effect going on the way around, but we're doing that without having too much. You see, so we just want some in the area. So we do that without having too much going on around the rest of the side here. Now, I'm going to force this dry with my heat gun, because we want to get that little bit of a special effect coming out. And then on top of that, I'm going to then use the stencil. Oh, should we stencil with the, should we do a double layer effect stencil?
Yes.
Will you run and ask, oh, actually, no. I've got,
Jake.
Should we ask Jake if we can have some silver glitter paste?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we should
Jake,
get some silver glitter paste going on here. I think it's going to look amazing.
Where he is.
He's great. Oh, actually, do you know what? Tell him not to worry. I'll use the gold again. Because I've done the shadowing in the gold, haven't I?
Okay.
So I think it'll look just as great in gold, right? So watch this, right. Where is my stencil? Here it is. Now I'm going to do exactly the same again, and I'm going to add in a little bit of the this. So she's coming from here. Yep. Oh, see how good's that going to look?
That's amazing.
And I want this going out there like that, right? So first of all, I'm going to use the black, so we can come and take this and put the black in here, right? And I'm going to use it up there, and also a little bit down here as well, okay? So I'm going to use the black into there, And then I've got a feeling I'm going to struggle to get my... See, I can put my stencil in here like this, but I'm going to then cover over... I'll worry about that when I come to do the next bit with the Gilding Flakes. To worry about that in a second, right? So, not Gilding Flakes, glitter paste, right? So, now we've got that, where have I put my very light glitter paste, right? So I'm going to position this back over the top. Come on, you two little bits in there. So, into here. So, can you see we line that exactly back over?
Yes.
But I'm going to take it slightly down and right, so that actually that becomes a shadow. And then my shadow, where have I put that lovely, really fine tip? Here it is. And here we go. Right. A little bit of the gold. Loads on. Remember the trick? Loads on. And then you're going to take off what we don't need.
Yep.
There we go. Loads on. Take off what we don't need. Lift up. Oh, hello. Yes.
Beautiful,
yes.
Look at that.
He's coming in for the close. Yes,
That's
and we've got that lovely
amazing.
shadow, right? So I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to put you down exactly over the top. 1, 2, there you are, lined up. Right, once you're lined up, down and to the right a little bit. Yep, that's where you'll do. Just pop you down. A little bit of the glitter paste. There we go. And off you go, all the way over there. Taking off all the excess. I love it when a plan comes together. So this is like building on top of what we did earlier today.
Yeah.
Now, when I was saying it's going to be a problem, you see, if I lie this on here, and you see I'm going to go over top of this. So do you know what I might do? I might just improvise a little bit.
Three-handed it.
Yeah. This is right there, just a little bit over. It's only the little bits like this.
Yeah,
right?
it's fine.
So there we go. So I haven't done it quite as accurately, but you know, for the purpose of what you would do in an ideal world is you would leave that to dry and then come back in and do the other ones.
Yes.
But for the sake of getting 4 of them done and showing you guys, I think that's going to look great. Remember, the rule is you're going to clean up your mess now, otherwise this will harden on. So this is going to get a little bit of a wash.
Yes, it needs a little clean.
Or if you had it at home, you would put it in your stencil bath. You'd have yourself a nice little, if you're doing lots of stencil at the moment, you'd have a nice little stencil bath going there.
Absolutely.
Right, let's have a little look. And then all these extra bits that I don't want too much on there. Too much on here. Yeah, do you know that's worked out quite all right.
It looks lovely, Sarah. It really
and then
does.
I can take my extra little bit on here. And bear in mind, this was my little bonus demo, wasn't it? So my little bonus demo's coming on there.
I'll let you dry that because Tony's asked something very interesting question. I've just joined. What did I miss? What have you missed?
What have you missed?
Oh
wow.
my goodness. Deals galore, ladies and gentlemen. If I was you, Tony, I'd head to the website, have a look at those fantastic deals, including Sarah's birthday box. I've got a feeling we're in single digits. So if you want to get that fantastic box, do not head around. Like Jane, she's got her birthday box today, and today's special, it's my 44th anniversary present to myself. Ah, that's amazing.
Yes, I like it. Right, here we go. Now, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this down so that we have this raised up a little bit. So I've just got the foam pads on there. This is going to come onto here like this. And then that on there, yes, you see. Look at that now. Now, just to give you an idea, if we'd put that on the front of the card, so you don't need to see me make the card again, right? And then all you're going to do is add that Make-A-Wish. And do you know what I'll do? I'll put my Make-A-Wish over the bits that I didn't get perfect. There we go, you see. So you just imagine that there. How good does that look? And come on, he's coming in for the close. I'll angle it so the light makes it look awesome. You show them the extra. Yeah. Oh, hello. That. Tell you what, it's a good job I didn't go Pete Tong with it because that is really an extreme close. That. Imagine you had me on your 100-inch TV at home. Woo! Yeah, if I'd made a bit of a boo-boo there, you'd know about it.
Yeah.
That, I think, looks absolutely incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. 100-inch? Who's got a 100-inch TV? Sarah, have you got a 100-inch TV? Okay, great. No, it's fine. I've got a 50-inch TV. It's not fine. But my sofa's really close to it because I've got a small little flat. If anything, it's too big. I got motion sickness the other day because it's too close. This is that fantastic deal launching for you today. £55, $70. Yeah, listen, talking about birthday deals, have we got some deals for you? We fantastic little birthday freebies. These are fantastic. You've got some fantastic free items for you here. Our Aqua Blend pencils. So, this is ridiculous. £24.99, $29.99. All your Club Inspire price is there for £19.99. $23.99. That price there is for that by itself, landscape collection. But you won't just get the landscape collection. No, you are also getting the portrait collection. 2 sets of our Spectrum Noir Aqua pencils for free. Sorry, buy one, get one free. That's how the other people say it. Buy one, get one free. $24.99. $29.99. There's only 70 of these left. 24 fantastic colours. I'll quickly just show you the fantastic range of colours. You can keep them in the tins. They even come with a bit of foam. Ooh, look at that, fantastic. All there for you. Perfect. There you are, your wonderful landscape collection. And you've also got your portrait collection here for you. I'm not going to lie to you, this is taking a lot of skill not to tip these out. I'm being very good and behaved. You are buying one, you are getting one for free. That is incredible price. Not only have you got that incredible deal for you today, you see it again. It's one of those tools that you see every person use every single time here on Crafters TV. It's our guillotine. It is incredible, that wonderful sharp blade. Remember as well, it has got that extendable ruler in this, allowing you to cut those massive sheets of paper. Oh, sorry, not on this one. I tell a lie on that one. Sorry, that's my fault on this one. It hasn't got the ruler. This is the smaller one. Forgive me on that one. However, it's still a humongous crafting plate, shall I say. You've got 6 1/4 inches by 8 3/4 of an inch on there for you as well. That wonderful sharp blade. Remember, it's going to give you fantastic precision cutting every single time, and it's also got that free scoring tool in there as well. So you've also got actually a mini bit scoreboard within this as well. You see every single expert use this on our shows, and it is leading the industry within the world. Not only are you getting that, you are also getting 20 sheets of Centura Pearl absolutely free. You are getting the pale silver, and you're also getting the green gold as well. That is all there for, look at that shine on it, shine. £24.99, $39.99. That's the price you pay for that. You're getting that as a bonus. Look at your Club Inspire price, by the way. That is ridiculous. £19.99, $31.99. Tina on Facebook, I got the Showstopper and Sarah's birthday bag. Yahoo! Kind of sneaking in and out of work watching. That's fine, we won't tell them. You're allowed. Come and join us. And Samantha on YouTube, I just made another order. I'm just a little over 1,500 points away before becoming platinum for life.
Whoa! I mean, come on,
That's
you can
dedication.
easily get that when we're on a bonus points thing.
Yeah. You'll be fine. A couple of bonus point days, you are in for a treat. It's great to have every single one of you here for us today. And because it's Sarah's birthday, we have got you some brilliant prizes for you. Prizes, should I say. Some fantastic codes. It's Sarah's birthday. All you got to do at the checkout is type Sarah B-Day 20, so Sarah, and then B-Day, B-D-A-Y, and 20, it's an abbreviation of birthday. You're going to get yourself 20% off selected items online. It doesn't include new launches, it doesn't include bundles, and it doesn't include third parties. Sarah's, just try it and see what happens. You'll always be surprised. Don't forget as well, on the website, you'll find that fantastic page.
I'm going to tell the guys in the web team, you know, that you think they are incompetent and may have set something up wrong, and you're trying to hoodwink them for the benefit of our customers.
I'm one of the people. I'm not, if I can save them money, I'm like Martin Lewis, but northern. Why are you people laughing at
For the benefit of those of you in the US, Martin Lewis is our money expert here in the UK who works on how to save our... He's like a consumer expert, works on how to save people money.
Yeah, and he does. Because that's what he did with my mobile phone, and I saved money. Thanks, Martin Lewis. So, if I can save you money, I will. I'll tell you what a lot of you are getting in your baskets today. If you are like the fantastic Tina, it is Sarah's Party Poppy birthday box. £40, $50. Take your eyes on this.
Okay, so this really is the last chance saloon. There are 3 times more in baskets than what we have stock. I'm going to give you one last look, and then you must be going through the checkout process in the break that we'll have afterwards, otherwise you'll miss out on it, right? The headline thing in this whole box is our colouring set. Now, these colouring sets, we do quite an array of them. They are one of our top selling lines that we have across stores, both here in the UK and across North America. So these are our Colour Like a Pro kits, where you're going to get a mix of our different colouring tools, the classics, the illustrators, and our fine liner pens too. That's the pen that you can draw with and then do your colouring with your different alcohol pen mediums on there. So it's like a finessing pad, but in a pen. So you get this wonderful artwork and then all of the markers to do the detailed colouring, and scan the QR code and you get all of the instructions on how to do it as well. So they are wonderful. This is called the Celestial Maiden set, and it's like all that manga art, you know, that the kids really love. My boys are really into this colouring like this, and it really helped bring a lot of their colouring on. Now that in itself is £29.99, $39.99. You get that for the price of admission if you're a platinum member. Then on top of that, you are going to be getting the 12x12 pad. So there's our lovely 12x12 Flora and Fauna. It's a beautiful pad. And as someone pointed out, the B track on this is just as nice as the A track.
Yes.
It's a really gorgeous pad. We've got a stencil in here as well, our Witch's Brew stencil. You've got one of our little tape pens. You've got one of our corner rounder punch. It's not a corner round, it's just a corner punch that does round but puts the detail in. We've got two of our shimmer ink pads, one in the gold shimmer and one in the silver shimmer. So that lovely sunbeam has that gold effect, and then also the blue there, the Island Shore, has the lovely silver in it. So you get to try both of those. Then we've got a mini scrapbooking kit. So you get the scrapbooking kit, which has all sorts in it, along with the matching paper pad, so you can have a little go at that. So it really is a bit of a mix of all sorts. And then we've also got things like one of our lovely die sets. We've got one of our stencil sets in here. We've got our lovely nameplate, which is the Mother's Day, You're the Best and I Love You. You've got that lovely delightful peonies on there as well, and also that lovely peacock that we've got in the corner. So those are your edgeable dies. So a really lovely selection. $183, £134. We have the last 19 units to be checked out, with 67 people in their basket. So the next 19 of you can have it. It is first come, first serve.
Game on. Mary Pat on YouTube. I feel like I wished Sara a happy birthday days ago. Am I losing my mind?
No, it was my birthday last Wednesday. However, I was over in China with Leanne all of last week. It's Ben's birthday today, so it was supposed to be a joint birthday for me and Ben, but he's decided to have the day off. So we're celebrating Ben's birthday in Ben's honour, and the fact that I couldn't do anything for my birthday last week because I wasn't here.
Absolutely. And we're all having a drink for Ben. Happy birthday, Benjamin. It's tea, by the way. It's tea, I promise, it's tea. Listen, like we said, a lot of you have got things in your basket, and I hate for you to be that person who misses out on something incredible today. Listen, once they've gone, they've gone. Check out your baskets, and we'll see you back here for Sara's birthday special in just a few moments.
Why do I love Crafty's Companion? Well, you've got two comedians, Dan and Craig. They're not comedians really, they're brilliant when they do their shows. They're so comical when it comes down to wrestling. I know I took the mick out of Craig with his watch, said it must have come from a Christmas cracker, but I like his watch. I think it's brilliant. Anyway, I've had to get myself off the floor. I had to use my Vernon Hoover to suck me up off the floor, and I had to use my foam on a roll to keep me secured up so I don't fall over again, because I'm still in shock, because we know Platinum Plus for life, so I'm Plat Plus. Speak soon.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric, rocker blocks, Bria's misters, quilting clips, and die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetate, stencils, glue guns and templates, Gemini Pro, Julia and the OG, Gemini Go, Mini and the MIDI, tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens and aqua blends, illustrators, classics and tri-blends and color blends and glitter pens and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue, applicators, envelope box creators, stamping platforms, box of books, a big score and scoreboard. Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, graphics, wadding and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, ball tools, dice and ink trays, miter tools and binding tools and toe bags, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tech tape and brushes, stamens, mountboard, flower forming foam. Outline markers, DVDs, spelled quick writing pads and CDs, Gilding Flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft passport, press sparkle pots, Centura, pearl and sticky dots, pigment, ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water Reactive Inkpads, body bags, craft magnets, year of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, ultimate buzz, compendium, Sara signature collections, and don't forget discovery kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll, foam on a roll.
Missed your favourite Crafters TV shows this week? Feel like you've missed out on the best crafting deals? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Join us for Second Chance Sunday, your ultimate catch-up on the top 10 deals, demos and must-see moments from the past week. From incredible discounts to inspiring crafting, this is your second chance to grab the best of the best. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Tune in to Second Chance Sunday, only on Crafters TV. Because every crafter deserves a second chance.
Put that.
You do know this isn't a real door, don't you?
Hello, welcome back to this fantastic Sara birthday special show. We're celebrating Sara's birthday in style, and the only way we know how to celebrate is by giving you great deals, and we are doing that with this brand new launch. 70% of the stock has gone on this fantastic new launch, Silhouette Dies and Stencils, and also stamps, plus everything else that you're seeing within this collection. So you've got a chance here to buy the fantastic new launch, the Silhouette Stamps and Dies and Stencils, which is these 6 here. You can buy those for £40, $50. They are yours today. Alternative, with an extra £15 or $20, you can add everything else that you're seeing here in your basket, that glitter cardstock, those wonderful glitter glues, stencils, stamps. That by itself is worth £45, $60. You are getting it for an extra £15, $20 for £55, $70. Look at your Club Inspire price. That is ridiculous. £44, $56. That is incredible. And remember as well, 70% of the stock has gone. If you're wanting to get that, do not delay if you want to get that fantastic bundle. Also, 80% of you today have gone for this extra fantastic card bundle. You can buy this card bundle that you've seen here in front of me for that fantastic price of £55 or $65. But if you are buying this entire bundle that you see here, you are getting a chance to purchase this for half price, which makes that for you today the fantastic price of £27. Yes, £27.50 or $32. I've been saying it all day, but I still doubt myself. Club Inspire price is £22, $60, $26, $26.00. I've got to drive home. You've also got in here, you've got fantastic metallic cardstock. You've got the fantastic metal cards. You've got a matte mirror. You've also got the mirror glitter cardstock. The sugar crush I am having. You've also got the adhesive card in here. You've got the Royal Jungle collection with all that fantastic linen cardstock. You've got the Centura Pearl Deep Purple. You have got the matte black cardstock, 300 GSM, perfect for your constructions. You've got alcohol marker card, 20 sheets of that. Again, the name is on the tin, alcohol markers, that's what it's designed for. You've got your pale silver glitter card, that's in there. And finally, this is incredible, 100 sheets of 300 GSM linen cardstock, which you're going to use to make your card blanks every single time. We have got time for one more fantastic demonstration, with the queen of crafting herself, Sara Davies. Sara, what are you going to be doing next for us?
So before I squeeze in my last demo, I must just show you all the cards, just in case you haven't seen them all, right? Because I want to make sure. So I'm going to actually use this one here, which I think is just fabulous. And this is the die set, but then this is the stencil that's come round there as well. Now, the one that I did for you, the first one of the day, was this one here. This is a little bit different, though, how we've used that lovely glitter paste for the butterflies there. I think they look fabulous. This, another one with the glitter. There's a lot of glitter paste being used on these stencils. So it just shows you how I did the card where we did this with the silhouette. I think it looks lovely when they're coloured as well. So it just shows you how different it can be. This is what I'm going to show you how to do. I'm going to do a shaker card inside that lovely couple being a beautiful silhouette.
Amazing.
I just think it makes such a difference. You've got the one with the little girl and the brolly, and I just think it's nice, showered in love, or brighter times are coming. Use that with like our rainbow collection that we did.
Yeah.
We've got all the different rainbow paint. I think they would look fabulous. This is still my favourite. The little girl who blows the, what do you call it, the dandelion head. What's the word when it's like a dyed up dandelion? Like a dandelion clock thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then? Yeah, I just love that.
I was going to say dandelion and burdock then, but it's definitely...
it's definitely not dandelion and burdock. Nice idea, though. I kind of just said this one, I didn't get to show you this earlier. I love that. That is the ballerina. Now, if you didn't see me in Wake Up Call, go back and watch the demo. And I loved it. An amazing demo with the little ballerina, showed you how to colour her in. She's fabulous. And actually, she's there on a card, and she's here on a lovely little gift bag as well. So I think it just shows you where you could be taking it and how that could be a little bit different, right? But I did want to show everybody how you do the, if you want to do that technique where you've got the silhouette, right?
Yes.
You've got the silhouette with the shaker card in. So what I've done is, I've already die cut, it's honestly, things like your nested ovals, so you'll see now I've used them so much. I've done a black and then also a pink one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the die set, the Cherished Moments die set here. I'm going to take this, come on, you've got it unstuck, right? I'm going to pop that so it's right in the middle, and then I'm going to hold it in place with a little bit of tape. But I'm going to, if you noticed, I try to take off all the excess before I pop that in place there, right? So that's going to hold in place. There is my Gemini Mini. Oh, and here is my little mini folder, right? So I'm going to pop that in. Lie that in here, and even though we're doing a aperture like this, it's still going to go around perfectly like that, right? Now, here's what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to take this. That will just come out. We need to keep that little bit there. So actually this is great because you can use that on a card. This is the bit that we're going to need. So you're just going to take a little bit of acetate. We're going to cut around the acetate. Where's my scissors here? Right. So if I just cut a little window of acetate, that should be the right sort of size to go around like this. So you want acetate all the way around. Here we go. Notice I'm going right up close to the edge here with the tape pen because I want the acetate to be stuck right up to the middle. So oh, Craig, here it is, right. Right. There we go. That'll lie on there like that. Right. I've just gone over a tiny little bit here so I can take that out there. Right. Now that is going to be ready. Now watch what we're going to do. I'm going to put tape on the back of this. Right. It's a great tip to learn this. I'm going to pop that back into place, right? So that I can then pop that into the middle, lift that up around it, and it'll pop it in exactly the right place. Okay? So just a nice little extra tip there so that now you know you've got exactly that couple. So that is the shape that we're going to get, right?
Brilliant.
Doesn't it look lovely? But it's so important you get that bit in exactly the right spot. Now, do we have any foam on a roll? I think I have every type of roll, but not foam on a roll.
It was used the other day.
So I don't know. You're going to have to go and get Jake to get me some foam on a roll. Otherwise, I can't do all this, right? So, I've got the tiniest, weeniest little bit. Right. I'll start with this, and hopefully Jake will come in with a bit more. So watch this. You must go right a lot. I mean, I really have got the tiniest, weeny little bit here. Here he is coming with your foam on a roll, right? So you go right to the bottom piece here. And look at this, I'm going from, that's the end of the roll there. No chance, right, he's having a little look. So that's going to go on there. But we are going to need to go all the way around the outside. So while we're getting that ready, That's going to be my base piece. I'm going to get the... Oh, he's here.
Look at him.
There's no flies on this one, is there not? He's straight in there. Didn't even have time to think. I was thinking, how am I going to fill until my foam on a roll comes? And he's right there with us. Right, so watch this. I'm going right... And actually, it's good because it's the thinner one. So I'm going right up. Look how close I can get to the edge. Because all you do is, if you have any extra space in a shaker card, all it does is waste your sequins.
Okay.
Right, so it just means you end up with sequins where you don't need them. So always try and go right to the edge, like this. There we go, can you see we've gone right round the middle there. But you need to also make sure there's nowhere where they can escape out. Right, so, and then if in doubt, you want to put a little bit round the bottom and a little bit round the top so that it's going to open up correctly. So, but a lot of people, you see, they just go around the outside. Well, all that happens is all your sequins gather in this bit down here. So don't. I want you to use your foam on a roll and go around the outside of your aperture. Really, really important. A lot of people never realise that with shaker cards, and you're just wasting the expensive bit, which is the shaker. Okay? So there we go. So now I should be able to remove all of the backing of my... In fact, you know what? I'm going to take this one off because it's not as high up as the other one.
No.
And I'm going to use a little bit of this down here, right across to the bottom. That's much, much better. Yes, happier with that. So there we go. And then I'm going to take this round here. I'm going to take this round here. Now, what the best thing to do is, right, is get your sequins and just put them right in the centre of this piece on the left.
Okay.
So plenty of sequins in. And actually, I'm going to go a bit more special. I'm going to go sequins, and I'm going to pop a little bit of iridescent glitter in the middle too.
Treating us today.
Just to go really special. Okay, so there's my sequins and glitter. And then this will come over, and I can position that perfectly in place.
Perfect.
There we go. Yep, happy with that now. So I'm pushing right round the outside of the couple, because that's where I know this is. There's my edging piece, it's just going to go in. And now, yeah, you see. So now that's all nice and full up, but you can still see that it's that lovely couple, can't you? And then that is going to go nice and simply onto the front of my card. So all I've done is I've taken this, I'm going to do a little bit of matting and layering on here. And that's going to position onto the backdrop. So I've got my lovely couple. And this is, you could use that flora and fauna pad for the background piece.
Yes,
here.
you could.
Right. That, now if I want to stick that on and 3D it, I'm going to use my 3D glue gel. Don't use your 3D glue gel for doing your shaker, right? It's just, you're going to be waiting ages for it to dry. And you're going to have your sequins all falling out.
Yeah.
Whereas it's fine to do that positioning on the top. And then I've got my little cherished moments here. That's going to be able to go right across the back here. And just look, oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Isn't that cute as anything? We've made some lovely cards this afternoon.
We have indeed.
Honestly, I've loved doing all the demo. And you've got me today, tomorrow and Friday, guys. So you've got plenty of stuff. I'm making up for the lost time the last few weeks. And you've got loads of me this week and next week. Plenty of Sarah before I have to go over to HSN the week after. So I'm going to be doing loads of lovely demos.
Incredible. Look at that. That fantastic Silhouette and Dies collection. $55.70. Make sure you are like Lynn today, who has said, I ordered the card bundle for half price when I ordered that Silhouette collection. As she also says, it's been a fantastic show. Thank you so much, George, Sara, the amazing CTV team, and the wonderful social superstar, Radical Rachel. How does Ben say all these words? Not necessarily in the right order. Listen, it's been a fantastic day. Loads of you checking out your baskets. 70%. Did you say 70%, Johnny? 70% of the showstopper deal has gone. If you have got it in your basket, please don't sit around and wait. Remember Sarah's birthday box, I've got a feeling that's going to be going as well. That is
pretty
limited,
much gone.
Limited stock.
It's so, like 2 or 3 of them. Producer Johnny says no more talking about it, it's gone.
It's gone, done. Also, the Silhouette Dies. Remember that fantastic bundle where you can get everything there you see. You've got a fantastic new launch, the Silhouette Dies. Everything's there. And don't forget as well, for the extra price, you are getting all these extra bundles, the copper card, the dies, the stencils. That's there for you. And that glitter glue, £55, $70. Club Inspire price, £44, $56. What a day. Sarah, out of all the birthday parties you've ever had, how did this rate?
I I quite like doing this. I think I should do this every year. Maybe it's on my actual birthday usually when I wouldn't be away, but I think this has been lovely. And actually tomorrow is the 1st of May,
yes,
which is a very special day because it's like May Day. It's like a mad day, isn't it? A mad May Day. All I'm going to tell you is there is something mad happening tomorrow, but you must be around on Wake Up Call to hear about it, right? There are some things happening tomorrow that I think will not be... So Wake Up Call's like where you get the preview for the rest of the day. I'm worried that by the time I come back up from my other show at 2 o'clock, some of these might have gone.
You heard it here first. For the horse's mouth, make sure you aren't missing out. Thank you to the fantastic team that have been here today. Thank you to Johnny, to Jamie, to the wonderful Jake, and to lovely Nicola. She's left now. We miss her. She's gone, but I'm sure we'll see her again very, very soon. Like Sarah said, she's back tomorrow with the wonderful Ben. He's going to be here as well. Loads coming up for you tomorrow. I will see you around, but make sure you don't miss out on these fantastic deals. I'd hate you to miss out. Thank you to all the team, and we will see you again here bright and early on Crafty's TV tomorrow. Bye-bye.